In this video, we have a more in-depth look into Dark Venus, one of the most downloaded and popular EAs from MQL5. With our last lot of testing and the comments we got from you guys on YouTube, we decided to have a better look at the Dark Venus robot and do some more in-depth testing. And what we found, I think you'll be quite amazed. So on MQL5, I've set up a signal to track the results over the last month or two as we started trading this bot on the 20th of December. So it's been a little over a month now, month and a couple of days, and it's been able to achieve over 100% return on a $3,000 account. That's fairly fantastic. That is with 22 variations of the robot though. Well, the same set files on 22 different charts that we found worked best. I backtested tons and tons of markets across commodities, indices, Forex. I tried to backtest across the cross-section of all of them, and I found that these 22 charts performed the best over that time. Sometimes if I increased the lot size too much, it blew the accounts. Sometimes they performed really well, and I tried to only choose the ones that had the best drawdown, as I wanted to see if this Dark Venus robot, this robot that had so much potential, can pass a prop firm challenge. And let's go have a look at the results. So down here, you can see the current trades that are on, and keep in mind, this is across 22 different charts. Negative $283 floating profit at the moment. This is when the account started, but I didn't sign up for this signal till just here. So it'll track the drawdown more appropriately. Now you can see the account made 34% over the last part of December, the last 10 days or so, which is fantastic, even over Christmas. I can't believe it. And this is the equity. So this is from when it started here. So it's gone from this 3,000 point up to here, 5,000 and a bit. And then it starts tracking the drawdown. And as you can see with these 22 charts, it did have quite a bit of drawdown. So about $1,600 here. And it turns out that that is approximately 37% drawdown at this point. But as you can see, the rest of the time, it's been fairly stable, which gives me confidence to put it on a larger prop account. Here we can see in FX Blue with the overview that we currently have a balance of $6,600 and a closed profit of $3,612, which is fantastic. We haven't added any more deposits since the beginning. As you can see, it started on the 20th of December. This new analysis tab on FX Blue is just fantastic. They've really amped it all up, and you've got a whole page here of all the analytics you could possibly look for and want in analyzing your returns and your results with the robot. So in here, this is one of my favorites right here, the strategy ID or the magic number compared to the profit. And here we can just go along and we can cherry pick which ones are the best. And there's only one with a negative return at the moment, which I'm fairly happy with. As you can see, the weekly return at the moment is about 15% apparently. Monthly return is about 80%. The floating profit is around $220 at the moment. You can see there's no filter on these results. So it's taken into account the entire history of this account with these robots on it. Okay, so here are the really interesting parts. We get to sort by net profit, and here I want to have a look at which three robots would be the best to put on a prop account. And I think with the awesome results from FX Blue, we can look into that. So here I've filtered it by net profit. So obviously you might go this one, and this one. So 18, 20, and 16. But I found with the valley of pips and the valley of cash, which are much further down here. So I've dragged them all the way back up so we can have them all in one frame. And this top one, 8518, has quite a big valley of pips, quite a big valley of cash. So I'd like to still maximize returns while minimizing drawdown. And I think with 8520, 8516, and 8501, we can do that, as they only have this much drawdown in cash with a 0.1 lot size. Now I'll show you the charts, the account that it's actually running on. It's on 569437, and we have all these different accounts and they're numbered accordingly. So this is number 1 all the way down to 22. So in the backtesting, I found the charts on M30 and on M5 performed the best out of the cross section, and silver was one of the best performers. And we'll just check here, we'll press F7 and we'll show that this magic number is 8501. So it's one of the top performers that I have put on a prop firm account just a couple of days ago. So we'll keep an eye on that challenge to see how it goes. Australian USD on the M5 is number 8516. So it's another one we're going to put forward, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the Euro CAD on M5 is also another one. Now these results are fantastic. They just keep going and going. So this is the current drawdown on these particular currencies. So 8501 has just a couple open at the moment. 8516 doesn't have any, which is great. And 8520 has a few at present. And it starts with 0.01 lot size or 1 cent and works up. And I tried to keep the drawdown as small as possible so it would be a viable contender for the prop firms. And I love seeing this part right down here, the profit, the 3613, just amazing. So we've got actual profit of 3765, but of course the swap, which is the price or the fee charged for holding trades overnight. So it's $150 at the moment. And here we've got the $100,000 account with the 3 different charts on it. Press F7 again, so we've got 8501 there, and the other 2 accordingly with the FX Blue tracking right there. You can look it up, top 3 Dark Venus for the results. And this $46 has been a result of me increasing the lot size just a little bit to 0.02. And I don't want to increase it too much because of the multiplication factor that's in the back end of the robot. So 0.02 lots just there. So as you can see, there are a lot of different variables in this spot. It's really quite fantastic. I was backtesting a lot of them, a lot of different variations to trade at different times of day, to trade with the grid on or grid off, with the multiplier higher and lower. And I found that the particular set I have here works really quite well. As you can see by these results, roughly 120% return during the time of trading. So here we've got the top 3 charts on the $100,000 account. As you can see, it's going fairly well at the moment, but yes, it's just early days. $33 there, 47 at the moment. And this is the 59 pages of backtesting I was able to do. Initially started just over the month, the last couple of days in December, but then I tried to include headings for everything that I backtested so I can follow as easy as possible, going all the way down here. So yeah, tested it across different time frames, DAXI, German 30, 10-cent lots, $1 lots, 5-cent lots, grid on, grid off, multipliers, screenshots for everything as much as I could to make sure that I could easily replicate the results when needed or if possible, and landed on this bunch for the M30 charts, and then these extra ones for the M5 charts. And the M5 charts, although they're less, they seem to be doing really well compared to the M30 charts. As we can see here, the higher numbers generally are the M5s, and they're doing well, besides the silver, which is right here, 8501, which has performed really well. So yeah, these top 3 we've put forward to a $100,000 challenge. So I'm absolutely blown away with the results of the 22 charts. I look forward to scaling up the results from the top 3 charts, and we'll definitely keep you updated in more videos to come. Before you go, you might want to check out this video, and may you see lots of blue in your profit column. See you later.